Hello boys and girls, I am back and today I'm gonna do a very special video because a lot of you guys asked me to cook for you. I love cooking, so today I'm going to cook for you. Maybe by the end of this video you're not just going to try something new, but also you're gonna become a good cook. Let's start! For this specific episode of bananas, I decided to create something healthy and really yummy. My dish is going to be raw. I love raw dishes because they are very good for you, they're healthy, and they are very good alternative to our everyday live food. For this specific dish, the recipe might seem a little bit complicated, but it's not. And I will explain why. Basically, you can improvise a lot. You can improvise with the quantity and you can improvise with the alternatives of some of the ingredients. You will understand during this video what I mean. I chose for today's dish these specific beauties. As you can tell, there's a lot of green, a lot of beautiful colors, right? It's because I love colors! I am eating vegan for a while now. I love vegan food a lot and I love the way it makes me feel. I find it very easy to be vegan nowadays. I found it very easy to be vegan on tour, and that's why my today's recipe is vegan as well. I chose a raw vegan recipe because everybody can make it. You don't need a kitchen. You can do it whenever and whatever you want. Now I'm going to tell you a little secret about this beautiful kitchen. I am actually a guest today, and I'm a guest of my dearest friend, which is the creator of another amazing YouTube channel that is Beautifud. I will send you links for that amazing YouTube channel, or clickable things here, we'll see. You should follow her. She has a very unique way of describing things, and when I'm saying that, I know what I'm talking about because she doesn't use any words. Her YouTube channel is a little bit different and very unique because it is mainly ASMR type of videos. And if you don't know what that means, because I didn't, you should go check that out. I was also a guest for one of her videos and we created a very amazing dish together, which is also going to be a clickable link there for you so you can go watch it if you didn't. First of all, the main ingredient is zucchini, because we are going to make pasta out of it. Thanks to this really cool machine. I have no idea how it's called. I think it's called vegetable pasta maker. How about that? It consists of a few different pieces and it has different sizes for your pasta. I chose the smallest one, but it's totally up to you. You can choose whatever you want or use whatever machine you like or find online. They are very cheap and you can find them literally everywhere. After we make the pasta, we are going to add two more things to our pasta. One would be the sauce. The sauce is going to consist out of cashew nuts put in water for a few hours so they become a little bit softer. Then we need one lime. I like to add some ginger, but you don't have to if you don't like the spiciness of ginger, right? So it's up to you if you want it, and it's up to you how much you want it. Also for our sauce, we have a few more spices. So I will add some garlic. If you're planning to kiss somebody tonight, don't eat it. Also, I will add some of the condiments. I'm going to use smoked paprika, turmeric, and pink Himalayan salt. Obviously, we are going to add a little bit of olive oil. It has to be extra virgin, just like you like it, right? Also in the sauce, to make it beautiful and taste nicely, I'm going to add some baby spinach. I love how much green you can have with baby spinach, and also it's super healthy for you. Good for you. Eat green. Now that we know what we are going to do with our sauce, I'm going to tell you more about what I'm going to add to my pasta. My pasta is going to have some cherry tomatoes, some arugula, and I tried to Google the name of this thing and I found different suggestions like lucerne sprouts and some translated it like alfalfa sprouts. But I will be honest with you guys, these are the sprouts I found, so you can literally use any sprouts you like, any of them, or don't use them at all. They are good for you, they are healthy, they look amazing, and they will add some interesting texture to your dish, but you don't have to use it if you don't like it or you can't find it. Other than that, we are going to add some seeds. I have over here some raw sunflower seeds. It can be pumpkin seeds or I don't know, whatever you like. You just put it all together and mix it like that and eat it. Okay, it's a little bit more complicated than that, and I'm gonna show you what to do. Let's get started. Alright guys, let's make some pasta. For this, as I said to you before, we are going to use zucchini. Cut. I like this machine so much because you are gonna just do this. That's all you have to do. And this cool little spaghetti are coming out. How cool! I'm using the paper towels because zucchini has a lot of liquid. So we will need to take out a little bit of this liquid. Quantity-wise, guys, I really don't care how much you're making. I chose 1 zucchini per person, for example, and I think that's a good quantity because look how much I have only from 1 zucchini. That's a lot. And don't forget that there's going to be condiments and sauce and a lot of stuff. Ooh. While I do this, guys, I'm going to tell you a few interesting things about me and cooking. I really do love cooking, and I started cooking very young because I am the oldest in my family. I help my mom a lot. I help her in the kitchen. Sometimes I help her when she was not even home. Probably didn't have to do that, but I did a lot of experimenting. I ruined a lot of products. I ruined a lot of dishes, but I learned a lot too. I think I cooked for the very first time when I was 7, and I wanted to make a cake, and the cake was bad. It was really bad. For some reason, I thought that I could just fry all the things for it and put whatever fruit I found and some sour cream, and it was bad. But everybody tried it, so that was my first food. I was 7, so yeah, you can imagine. That's a lot of pasta, guys. I think that's a little bit too much. Well, see, I'm not a professional cook, so whenever I'm gonna do this type of videos for you, please don't judge me because I'm never gonna tell you exactly what quantity you need for specific dishes, because this is how I work. Sometimes I make too much, but I eat it next day. Our pasta is pretty, our pasta is green, and it's ready. I love it. Now in order to get rid of more liquid, we are going to use more paper towels. Just put it on top, just like that, and let it work like a little sponge. You don't have to get rid of all the liquid. You don't have to make it dry. Absolutely not. Now, boys and girls, we are going to prepare the sauce for our pasta. So we are going to use the cashews. We are going to place them here together with the garlic, our spices. We're going to put all the spices in there. I'm adding the salt in there together with the oil as well. Okay, some people like stuff more salty, some people like it less salty. I even have some friends that don't eat salt at all, so it's all up to you. This recipe is super flexible. Olive oil. I washed the ginger. Now I'm just gonna cut. I washed the ginger. Now I'm just going to cut and get rid of the skin. Good enough for me. All right. And we have a lime. We are gonna get rid of the skin. Okay, now we are going to add the spinach. It tends to become smaller and smaller. We are not adding spinach for the quantity. We are only adding it for the good properties and the colors. So you feel free to add how much you want. Before we add spinach, I will suggest you to add some water because we want this really creamy and really pretty liquid, right? We can always add more water if needed. Alright, so now when all the ingredients are here, let's blend it. Pretty! Yeah, I like it. But I'm going to add more spinach and a little bit more water, just a tiny bit. Come on, little guys, go in there. I know, probably this is not really how you're supposed to cook. You're supposed to follow a recipe and not taste everything and don't put your fingers everywhere. Don't cut your fingers and stuff. It's not what usually happens in my kitchen. I cut myself a lot because usually I'm in a hurry to cook. I know better how to cook, so I don't need no goddamn recipe. Alright, let's blend it. It's nice and creamy. Make sure all your ingredients are well crushed and destroyed in this beautiful liquid green thing. Right now, we are going to cut everything that goes in our pasta. I'm gonna start with my cherry tomatoes, which I chose yellow. I think because these are so small, I'm gonna just cut them in half. And I just put it directly where I'm gonna mix my pasta. Pretty little babies. The joy of cooking raw food is that you can improvise so much. It's very difficult to ruin a raw dish, I think. Now that I killed the tomatoes, I'm gonna kill the sprouts. Basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just try to make them just a little bit shorter because our pasta is long already, so I don't want them to get tangled too much. Now my favorite green leaves in the world are arugula. I'm gonna eat one. Sorry, I'm hungry. Alright, we are going to cut arugula a little bit smaller for the same reason, but you don't have to cut it if you don't want to. You can literally leave it like that, if that's how you like it. I'm so excited for you to try this dish and actually to read all your comments. I'm super excited. This is not something I've done before. This is new for me and for you. And now, my favorite part. We are going to add the pasta to our ingredients. Hello, pretty curlies. This makes me happy. Okay, guys, moment of truth. Let's add all the other Ooh, yes, smells good. The consistency is awesome. Tastes good. I'll probably add a little bit more salt. Let's add some sprinkles of the sunflower seed. As many as you want, guys, really. Mix it now. Okay, this is gonna be tricky because it's spaghetti. It's not easy to mix spaghetti. So if I'm making a mess, I'm sorry. Our pasta is beautiful. Smells good and ready to go. Doesn't this look amazing? For it to look even better. Alright, I hope you guys are hungry because I am starving. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys like this video. Please comment, subscribe, follow me, and suggest more cool ideas for my video. I will gladly read them. This is Bananas. Don't forget to smile.